Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Nelly, and if you're new here, welcome. So today we're going to be talking about self-love, like real self-love. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like you weren't enough? Like it doesn't matter what you do, you feel like something was missing? Listen, you are not alone, but today we're going to be talking about some real tips so you can start loving yourself, because self-love is not just a trend, it is a necessity. So if you are ready to stop seeking validation from others and you are ready to step into the powerful and beautiful woman that you are, then stay with me because this video is for you. First, let's talk about self-love and what it actually means. Because self-love isn't just the spa days, though we love those, and I feel like they do help boost your confidence. But real self-love is about the way that we treat ourselves, the way that we talk to ourselves, the way that we treat our minds and our bodies, the standards that we set for our lives. Those are actual self-love. Think about how you would treat your best friend. Say that she was really going through a tough time. Would you, kick her while she's down, say things that are mean to her and make her feel worse about herself? No. You would encourage her and uplift her. So basically, if you will not say to your best friend, don't say it to yourself. Imagine yourself as a little girl. Would you tell her, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not worthy, you're never going to achieve anything? Of course not. Then don't say it to yourself. That little girl that is still inside of us deserves all of our love and all of our kindness. One of the biggest barriers to self-love is negative self-talk. Have you ever thought, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to be successful, I'm not pretty enough, I don't deserve XYZ? So one of the things that you can do is you can use sticky notes for words of affirmations. So put those sticky notes on your mirror, and every morning repeat those affirmations to yourself. At first it's going to be a little weird, but over time your mind will program the mindset shift. Just wake up in the morning, say them out loud for like 5 minutes. Say them over and over till you start to believe it. We have to change the way that we speak to ourselves. Words are so powerful. So if you change the way that you speak to yourself, you will change the way that you feel about yourself. Loving yourself also means protecting your energy. Do you find yourself constantly saying yes to things that you know are going to drain your energy? When you do that, you're basically telling yourself that you don't matter and you are not the number one priority to yourself. If you struggle with saying no, then I have a simple little method for you, and it's the let me get back to you method. So say someone asks you to go out somewhere or do something for them. Let me get back to you. By saying that, you're not directly saying no right then and there, but it allows you some time to really think about it and see if it's something that's worth you doing, if it's worth draining your energy, and if it's worth your time. This prevents you from automatically saying yes out of guilt. Let's say you have a friend that always calls you to vent, but they never say, how are you doing? Like, you calling my phone. You're not going to check on me and ask me how I'm doing, but you calling me to vent and tell me all about your problems. And we love our friends, but you can be like, I am so sorry, but I'm really needing to recharge, and I care about you so much that I want to be fully present when you are speaking to me and telling me your problems. So let me just get back to you. I will call you when I do have the time and energy. Before you agree to an event or a place to go do something or a favor for someone, make sure that you really actually think about it, because you don't want to just say yes and then now you're mad about saying yes and now you're resentful when you had the choice to literally say no. When you set those personal boundaries, it lets others know how we would like to be treated. So if you become a yes man, you become a doormat. And if you become sometimes you say yes, sometimes you say no, people know that you have boundaries and you cannot just be available to someone all the time. Falling in love with yourself is not just mental, it's physical too, because your body is your temple and how you treat it affects how you feel. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, like life is getting the best of you, take 5 minutes. 5 minutes of stretching. 5 minutes of some light little workout, 5 minutes of just body movement. That'll start a chain reaction. And the more times you do it, the more you will want to do it, the longer you will want to do it for. So just start with 5 minutes. I encourage you to move your body, not just so that you can look a certain way, so you can have a flat stomach, a big booty. It's really like move your body so that you can feel good. Dance, go on walks, lift weights, Pilates, spin classes. There's just so many options. Just move your body, and it doesn't have to be an hour. It can be 30 minutes. It can be 20 minutes. But those small actions add up. So just start. Make sure that you are eating nourishing foods. I know that eating healthy isn't that exciting. Would I rather have a burger and a fries over a salad? Absolutely. You have to look at food as nourishment and not a punishment. Food is fuel. Start by meal prepping your food so that you're not guessing what you're going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I find that if I do not meal prep my food, I am liable to eat anything, because when hunger rolls in, I don't have 30, 45 minutes to be like, oh, let me go and cook something healthy. Chipotle, here I come. Pizza, here I come. So do yourself the favor. Do yourself the honor and just meal prep your food. You don't have to meal prep for 4 or 5 days. Start with 2 days, then 3 days. It really helps. Think of your body as a plant. It needs sunlight. So for you, that's like walking outside, body movement. It needs water, hydration, and it needs nourishment. That's your healthy foods, the healthy things that you put into yourself. You would not just let your plant go without sunlight, water, nourishment. Like, your plant will wither away and die. So why do you neglect yourself? You want to wither away and die? Obviously not. So let's start treating ourselves like plants. Rest, 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 rest. Hustle culture got us thinking that it is a crime to rest. Like, we have to earn resting. Like, we have to work past exhaustion and then be like, I deserve some rest. I must get this done, then I'm gonna rest. If I don't complete this to-do list, then I cannot rest. Okay? But when your body decides it's had enough, it's gonna rest on its own. So you might as well just take the rest that you deserve. I find that when I started properly resting and going to bed early, I am so much more happier. I am so much more in tune with myself. I feel so good. Why was I up at 1, 2 a.m. before? To get up at 6, 7 a.m. to go to work and start all over. I'm going to be in that bed at 10. And if I just happen to be scrolling on my phone, my eyes is going to get so heavy anyway. The room is dark. You're going to go to sleep. Get the rest that your body deserves. Sleeping is not laziness. It's an act of self-love. You need the rest. And just remember that you do not have to be perfect to be worthy of self-love, especially not your own. The world profits off of our insecurities. This is why cosmetic surgeries are booming. Regular people are getting cosmetic surgeries. People working regular jobs with a regular income is saving up for cosmetic surgeries because the world profits off of our insecurities. Start loving yourself and all of your imperfections. Think about the people in your life. Do you like them because they're perfect? No. You love them imperfect and all. All the little quirks, their kindness. You love them for the things that makes them them. Start loving yourself for the things that make you you. Flaws and all. Embrace them. We cannot all be the same. We cannot all look the same. Embrace yourself for who you are. Self-love is a journey and not a destination, and so some days will be easier than others. But every day you have to choose yourself and keep moving forward. Keep making progress and keep loving yourself. Continue to show up for yourself and do the things that you know will make you feel good both inside and outside. I'll leave you with a small challenge. Write yourself a love letter. Yep, a love letter. And tell yourself all of the things that you love about yourself. Tell yourself all the things that you admire about yourself. Tell yourself that you are proud of yourself. what you plan on accomplishing, how far you've come. I'm telling you, seal it up, pull it in an envelope, open it in 30 days, and you will be so empowered. Well, those conclude my tips, and if this video helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up, like, and if someone you know that is needing this video, please share it, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video and supporting my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.